Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, if you're suffering through a relationship breakup, you will want to know the fastest way to make your ex-boyfriend love you again. If you ask your family and friends, they'll tell you to let him go and forget him. After all, there's other fish in the sea. But that's not what you want to hear. They just don't understand, do they? But surprisingly, their advice is not too far off the mark. Using part of it will get your ex back. Find out which part you should use. When your family and friends told you to forget him and let him go, they didn't want you hurt anymore. Perhaps some of them had went through a breakup and knew that the more you chase a man, the more he will pull away. They might have also known that he wants you to cry and beg so he can reject you some more. This inflates his ego and gives him a feeling of control. You don't want to forget the man you love, but you will have to let him go. At least for a little while. As long as you show him you want him back, he will push you away. But if you show him you can do just fine without him, his attitude will change immediately. It's part of a man's psychological makeup that makes him want what he can't have. Ignoring him and letting him go will make him think you no longer want him. That will make your ex-boyfriend begin to feel the rejection you're feeling. It will almost be as if you're dumping him. Men cannot stand rejection either, so by making him think you don't want him back, that's going to make him begin to want you again, ironically. The fastest way to make your ex-boyfriend love you again is the way you made him fall in love with you to begin with. Become unattainable to him, and he will start to remember the good times he had with you and want them back. Your ex-boyfriend will kick himself for ever letting you go. The reason he will have these feelings is men fall in love from a distance. The more you pull away from him, the more he will be pulled to you. He will want to know if he can get you back, and if that will make him call you. Don't take his phone calls for a few days. Let him leave the messages. When you feel you're strong enough to talk to him without crying, then you can return his call. When he asks if you still love him, do not use the word love. That's crucial. Tell him you will always care for him and hope you can remain friends. Another psychological fact about men is they can't stand to be just a friend to their former girlfriend. By saying the word friend, you have challenged him, and this will get your ex back now. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back. But there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, Ex-Boyfriend Master, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.